I recently read an article which said, "We're all in this game of life. We're all doing the best that we can." At first glance, this sounds really nice. I agree that we're in this game of life. However, it's difficult, if not impossible, to know if everyone is doing the best they can. Our best is too subjective, self-serving, and avoids never-ending improvement. My best is an empty statement because we can only effectively evaluate preparation and results. Quote, "To improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often." Winston Churchill. An extreme example. You and I decide to climb Mount Everest. We agree to meet there in 1 year. We live in different countries, so we don't have much interaction. I don't train. I don't buy any mountain climbing equipment, and I sit on the couch every day watching TV. When the day comes to climb Mount Everest, I show up with a smile. As we begin, in this moment, I can truthfully say that I'm doing the best I can. I collapse 20 minutes later, pass out from exhaustion, and roll off into an icy abyss. A not-so-extreme example. You and I decide to climb Mount Everest. We agree to meet there in 1 year. We live in different countries, so we don't have much interaction. I train, I buy the best mountain climbing equipment I can afford, and climb 5 smaller mountains to practice. When the day comes to climb Mount Everest, I show up with a smile. As we begin, in this moment, I can truthfully say I'm doing the best I can. We begin our ascent, and after a long and difficult struggle, we make the summit. As we fly home, we chat about how things could have gone better, how we could have chosen better equipment, and how we could have trained more effectively. Some reflection. In the first example, I was doing my best in the moment. However, what really became apparent was my lack of preparation, none, and my results, horrible. You may never believe me again when I tell you I'm doing my best. In the second example, I was also doing my best in the moment. My preparation, great, and results, great, quickly became visible. However, this still couldn't have been my best, because on our trip home, we identified areas where we could have improved and been more effective. Quote, "By words we learn thoughts, and by thoughts we learn life." Jean-Baptiste Girard. My best is a soft science. My best is like the soft sciences of psychology, sociology, and anthropology, where subjective opinions may attempt to sway outcomes and observations. Preparation and results are like the hard sciences of chemistry, biology, and physics. Here, subjective opinions mean nothing next to hard facts. Our ongoing improvement needs hard facts, not soft opinions. My best is rationalization. Saying my best or I'm doing the best I can fills us up with warm, fuzzy feelings of accomplishment. However, it may be that we're using our best as rationalization to convince ourselves and others of less than effective efforts and results. In my experience, when we say, I'm doing the best I can, it's not when things are going great. It's when things are difficult or we're wrestling with the consequences of poor decisions. Someone asks how we're doing and we say, I'm doing my best, to make ourselves look and feel better. I have yet to hear someone whose life is going great and just accomplished an awesome goal say, I'm doing the best I can. Let's be honest. In all likelihood, we are not doing the best we can. We could eat better, level up on our self-care, be more disciplined, respect others more, learn more about our profession, be a better parent, be a better spouse, research more effective improvement techniques, etc., 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 etc. If we convince ourselves that we're doing the best we can, then why improve? We're already doing our best. There's no need to change how we're doing things, right? Quote, "Honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom." Thomas Jefferson. A different plan. Being honest with ourselves may sound depressing, but it's exciting. It's a golden opportunity because self-improvement is never ending. Choice is empowering, and it depends on us. I'm striving to consistently answer the questions, how are you doing? How did you do? Or how do you think you'll do? Not with, I'm doing the best I can. I did my best, or I'll do my best. Instead, the aim is to provide details of how I prepared and what the actual results were. I'm working to not ask my daughter to do her best, but to prepare like crazy and achieve awesome results. How about some alternatives? Sometimes the moment isn't right to give details of our preparation and results. An alternative to responding with "my best" is to simply say, "I'm improving." That's it. Add a smile and we're good to go. It makes us look humble, and most importantly, it keeps us humble. It's a self-check and reminder that there is much to do in our improvement journey. Other responses could be, "I'm making things happen," "I'm kicking butt," "I'm moving forward," or "I'm getting results." The idea is that we are dynamic and in motion. Quote, "The biggest room in the world is a room for improvement." Helmut Schmidt. Closing thoughts. Focusing on preparation and results instead of "my best" helps us to better evaluate ourselves and others. Perfection doesn't exist. My best doesn't exist. There's always room for improvement. If we focus on preparation and results, we cannot sweep crappy outcomes under the rug with a cute, "Well, I did the best I could." We must take ownership of our choices. How else are we going to keep improving? We must embrace the hard science of preparation and results while avoiding the soft science of "my best." Our continual improvement is like our attitude. It depends on us. In motion to improve, achieve, and create value, Abel Kinetic.